Hello, welcome to the Eastern Idaho Planning Briefing for Sunday, May 30th, 2021. This is what you'll see in this presentation. You'll see that high pressure will be dominating the western states, and that will mean widespread record heat that will spread from west to east, with Eastern Idaho finally getting there on Thursday afternoon. Otherwise, there's just low humidity on and off this week at mostly lower elevations here in Eastern Idaho, and very little wind, with just a slight increase developing for Wednesday and continuing into Thursday. So here's our current satellite. Most of this is very high cloudiness. Not really, there's nothing, say, below 10,000 feet or even 15,000 feet with any of these systems. This low up here, already well east of us, really nothing is expected to come of this. Most of this will be headed up and to the northeast, as you can see, and away from Eastern Idaho. So this is our weather impact overview. For the Snake River Plain and Eastern Magic Valley, you can see the only thing we're looking at is humidity below 15% for today, tomorrow, and then again on Wednesday and Thursday. There's actually an increase in the humidity at the surface on Tuesday, but it is also coupled with some increased stability in the upper elevations. So we're actually more stable on that day, even though we will have more clouds, which is actually pretty unusual. And then for the rest of the area, there is some spotty humidity, mostly in the valley locations in places like the South Hills, but not until Thursday. That's when we really warm up, and that's the day of record heat. And then the Lost River area, again, mostly just in the valley locations. And there's even one day of it in Lemhi County, and that would be today. So we'll look at those high temperatures. Really, the rest of this is just going to be looking at the high temperatures and low relative humidities. I don't really have any other slides to show you. So here you see for today the high temperatures, mostly middle to upper 70s here in the Snake River Plain, and even low 70s and some upper 80s or upper 70s in the central Idaho mountains at the lower elevations. On Monday, the trend is warmer. You can start seeing in the Eastern Magic Valley, we're starting to get into the lower 80s. And then here on Tuesday, widespread everywhere, 80s at lower elevations. And then here on Wednesday, you could see huge spikes starting up. Some low 90s in the Eastern Magic Valley and upper 80s for the Snake River Plain. And then on Thursday, widespread 90s all the way up to places like DuBois, and actually some middle 90s. And this is the day that we're threatening to break some record heat here on. This would be actually June 2nd, I believe, so or June 3rd. So those are the dates of interest. You can see middle 90s even in places like Chalice and Salmon. All right, minimum relative humidities. Some very dry air settled in over the weekend, and we are still feeling the effects of that. You can see widespread below 15% in a lot of locations, especially the central Idaho mountains and the Snake River Plain, Eastern Magic Valley. Begins to moderate a little bit in the northern area, but still in the Snake River drainage, it's pretty low. And here on Tuesday, you can see the boost in humidity, not much below 15%. You can see we lose a lot of that red color. And then it's back, though, on Wednesday with a spike up in temperatures as the ridge axis actually moves over us. And that continues into Thursday. And again, record heat for this day. So once again, just really the only issue would be for our firefighting agencies and land management agencies for the low humidity at the lower elevations. Otherwise, not a whole lot of wind with it, thankfully. So we will continue to see the fuels cure. But otherwise, it's great weather if you're headed outside. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always contact us at this telephone number or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.